Hello guys, what's up? How today is going? Today we want to talking about adding mixed number. Okay, if we have a mixed number, how we plus together. So look at the example at first. Learn a farmer produce annually 238 tons of potato and 114 tons of pumpkin. How many tons does the farmer produce annually? Okay, tell me how many means we need to plus it. The first step, what do we need to do? Look, we have this is two mixed number. Mixed number consists of what? Consists of a whole number with a fraction. So the big number next to it, this is whole number. This one is whole number. Next to fraction, this all together mixed number. Okay. Now the first step. Or the first way we can use fraction, or the second way we can use LCM or LCD. So in the quick review, show them because last lesson we studied. Now in there it's tell us that the first way we use fraction bars. Okay, for 3/8 plus 1/4. Okay, for these two fraction, because these two fraction, look, this unlike denominator. Okay, unlike denominator, we need to change this to unlike to like denominator. The first way by using fraction in there. Study this, but I want to remind them again. We have one whole number. This is a whole number 1 when equal to what? Equal to 2/2. Okay, so we study by 1/2. So we 2/2 equal to 1. We know, yeah. Now I color only 1/2 because I want to show them the fraction. 1/2. Look, 1/2 only. I color it one cell. Equal to what? If we line it up in there. Okay, in there. If we line it up to there, look, we have what? We have what? We have 2/4 equal to 1/2 because two cells color it. This two color equal to 1/2, yeah? Means 1/2 equal to 2/4. So this 2/4 equal to what? Equal to 4/8. Look, if we line it up, they are equal. So we line it up equal to 8/16. Okay? Now we have what? I show them. We have 3/8 plus 1/4. Okay? We have 3/8 plus 1/4. Look at there. 1/4 is this cell, this one, equal to what? Look, equal to 2/8. Okay, equal to, when we line it, they're equal. Look, equal to 2/8. Means in there, in the fraction bar, we know what? 1/4, because in there, well, look, we have 1/4, and then we have 1/4 equal to, sorry, one-fourth equal to what? Equal to 2/8. Okay, 2/8. So instead of, and the second fraction is 3/8. Okay, because our denominator is 8, don't touch 3/8. Next step, what do we need to do? Look, in the next step, we put down 3/8. Okay, this one only copy, plus what? Instead of 2/4, use 1/4. Instead of 1/4, we use 2/8 because they are equal. So we put down 2/8. Okay, now we have the same denominator in there. 8 is 8, we don't touch it. Okay, only plus over the fraction. 3 plus 2 is what? It's 5. 5/8. Okay, now look at there. We know our denominator is 8, so instead of 1/4 we use what? We use, and there I show them, we use 2/8. Okay, 2/8 because that equivalent to 2/8. Okay, now we plus them. This is the first step. 3 plus 2 is 5. Our denominator is 8. Okay, because they are like denominator because of we can't plus them. Okay, this is the first step. The second step, we have two whole number, 2 plus 1. So I mean this one will show you 2. When we have fraction 1 plus 1, look, this is 1 and this is 1. 2 under each other, so look, this 2 show the first number, this one is 2, and the second number is 1, so this is 1. What we need, the next step, the second step, we need to plus these two mixed number together. We have 1, 2, 3. So the mixed number is 3. When we plus it, 2 plus 1 is 3. The third step, only we need to put this mixed whole number and fraction next to each other. The first you need to put down mixed in whole number. Whole number is what? 3. And next to it put down fraction. The answer of the fraction is 5/8. 5/8. This is our answer. So, and there is again, look, 3 5/8. Or you can do this one directly together, do it. For example, 2 3/8 plus 1 1/4. Look, because this our denominator is 8. Look, only instead of 1/4 we use 2/8. Okay, now 2 make whole number plus together, 2 plus 1 is 3. Now we have after that we solve a fraction. We have denominator, I like denominator 8, so put down 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. Look at the fraction. Okay, after all this, look at the fraction. If the numerator over the fraction smaller than denominator, leave it. If greater than, you need to solve it. In the next examples we explain it. Okay. Now look, example A, use fraction bar to find the sum. Okay, I'll tell you, use fraction bar. Look at the first step. What you need to do, you need to look at these two fraction, if this like or not. They are not, they are unlike denominator, 8 4. So we need to change these two unlike denominators to like denominator. Okay, we have 1, so 3 plus 1, we have 3. The first one we have 3 means we draw, look, 1 2, wait, 1 2 because the 3 3. This 3 because we have 3 whole number, a 3 and 1 next to them. We draw 1 bar. So our whole number is what? This is 1, there's 1, and this one is 1, and this one. So each one equal to 1. Now, how many bars we have? We have 4. 1, look. And this is 1. This one. This one is 1, and the last one is 1. So we have what? 2, 3, 4. Means we have 4. Our whole mixed number is 4. Now for fraction, what do we need to do? Look at there. We have 1/8 plus 3/4. Look at this fraction. We have 3/4. Look at this fraction. Okay, this one. We have 3/4 means, but in there we have 2/4. We need to change these ones to 3/4. If we color this cells to this 3/4. This 3/4, yeah, we need to color it. Look, when we line it up, we need to color it these two cells together, okay? So we know this 3/4 equal to what? Equal to, now how many cells shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means 6. 6/8. 3/4 equal to 6/8. Okay. I remove this one too. I know 3/4 equal to what? Equal to 6/8. And the first fraction is 1/8. Okay. 1/8. Our denominator is 8. Okay. We don't touch. Only instead of 3/4 we use 6/8 because our denominator is 8. Now we know we plus these two fractions together. 1/8 plus 6/8 equal to what? We have the same denominator, only we put down denominator 1 plus 6, 7. 7/8. So means our answer is, for the fraction, 7/8. 7/8. We put it down, and how many whole numbers we have? 4. Put down 4 next to them. Okay, this is the answer. And B, C, D is your homework. Okay, B, C, D is your homework. The second one, we use LCM. Okay, you can use list command denominator to add mixed number. Okay, like I told them, when for example we have, I tell you find 2 and 1/3 plus 1 and 5/12. Okay, this one. The first step, what do you need to do? You need to plus a whole number together. 2 all whole numbers plus 1 equal to what? 3. Now we know the answer of this one is 3. After that, look at the fractions, okay? We have 1/3 plus 5/12. This, look at the denominator. This 3, this 2, this unlike denominator. So we use LCM for finding LCD. Look at there. Look for LCM for denominator. 3 and 12 is what? At the first step, you need to find multiples of 3. Is 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 6, 3 times 3 9, 3 times 4 12, 3 times 5 15. Multiples of 12, 12 times 1, 12, 12 times 2, 24, 36, 40. So LCM is what? Smallest number is 12 at that time, equal to LCD. Okay, equal to LCD2. Now what do we need to do? We have together, we need to look 1/3 because our LCM is 12. We need to change this denominator for 12. Okay, for 12. So multiply 3 multiply with number equal to 12. 3 multiply 4. And when I multiply denominator by 4 at the same time, I need to multiply over the fraction by 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 4 is 4. Okay. Now the second fraction, look at the second fraction, it's 5/12 with this. It's 5/12, okay? 5/12. So this 5/12, we have denominator 12, don't touch it, okay? After that, we plus it, okay? Now look at there, we look. This 4/12 and 5/12. Now we plus it. We have the same denominator, only plus over the fraction. 4 plus, look other, 4 plus 5 is what? 9. 9/12. And at first I told them we plus two mixed numbers. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So look other, 2 plus 1 is 3. Denominator is 12, put down. 4 plus 5 is 9. Oh, look at this one. Simplest form for 9/12 is what? We can divide it both number by 3. Okay? When we divide 9 by 3 is what? 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we can write 3/4. Okay? More example. More examples, A, B, C, okay? When we have this example, 2/3/4 plus 1 and 3/8, okay? I tell them our denominator is 8. LCM equal to LCD equal to 8, okay? So in this our LCM equals, so we need to change this to 8 by what? By multiply 2. When we multiply this denominator by 2, when we multiply this denominator by 2, look, when we multiply this denominator by 2, at the same time we multiply numerator by 2, okay? In numerator is 3, look, by 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, look, and 4 times 2 is 8. Look at the second one. Second fraction is 3/8. Our denominator is 8. Okay, don't touch it. Now we plus them, okay? So the first step, what we need to do, we need to plus these two mixed numbers together. Look, we have this two mixed number. 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Equal to 3. Now only we have 6 plus 8, look. 6/8 the fraction, plus 3/8. Because you have 8, put down 8 denominator. Now 3 plus 6 is 9. Okay, now look at this fraction. Look at the numerator. Now our answer is 3/9/8. But after that, look at this fraction. Our numerator is greater than denominator, yeah? So at that time we have, when our numerator is greater than denominator, or our over the fraction greater than under fraction, at that time, what means of this means that we have another whole number, okay? So what we need to divide these two fractions by divide 9 over the fraction by under the fraction. Divide 9 by 8. Okay, in 9, how many 8 we have? 1 times 8 is 8, so we minus it. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, so look, every time our equation is the whole number, okay, and our remainder is the over the fraction, okay. Our denominator, it doesn't change, okay. Put down 3 because now we have another whole number, okay. We have 3 plus 1. This is a whole number. Whole numbers, so 1 plus 3 is 4. Now we have 4. For the fraction, what do we need to do? Put down the same denominator next to this. Our denominator is 8, okay. So the remainder is what? Is 1. So put down 1 over the fraction. Means for 1/8. Look at the answer. For 1/8. Okay. Example B. When we have 5, 7. Look at this one as 2. Look at the example B. Okay, we have what? 5 and 7/9 plus 4 and 1/3. Look, these two ones. Look at the denominators. Look, there we have 9, and in there we have 3. They unlike denominator. Let this unlike denominator. What we need to do, by using LCM, you need to find like denominator. So like denominator for this two fraction is 9. Okay, if you use LCM, they know at that time. Okay, so LCM, because of LCM is 9, this is 9, don't touch it, only this one. We multiply this number denominator by 4. When we multiply, we need to over the fraction multiply by 4 equal to what? By 3, sorry, equal to what? 9. 3/9. So after that we need to plus these two mixed number together and these two fractions together. 9 plus 4 is 5 plus 4 is 9, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Look at this fraction and this one. This one is greater than, okay, 10 is greater than, look, 10 is greater than 9, At that time, what numerator is greater than 9. At that time, what we need to like the A, like the first example, this example, we need to divide 10 by 9. Then we have a whole number. 1 plus 9 is 10. Remainder is 1. 1 over 9. Okay. The last example is 14 and 3/4 plus 12 and 1/6. Okay. What we need to do? The first step, we need to find the LCM for these two fractions, because the unlike denominator, we need to change this to like denominator. 4 and 6. Okay. Look, for like denominator, LCM for these two fractions is 12. Okay. So we need to change for 12. So 4 multiplied with number equal to 12. 4 multiply 3. When we multiply 3 denominator equal to 12 the same, we multiply numerator by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. Now next one is 6. Denominator we need to change to 12. So multiply by what? By 2. When we multiply this 6 by 2 at the same time equal to 12 over the fraction, 1 multiplied by 2 equal to what? 2. Now we have like denominators. What we need to do, we need to plus these two whole numbers together and the fractions together. Look, we have 14 plus 12 equal to 26. Okay. Equal to what? 26. And now 12 is the same denominator. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 smaller than 12, so leave it because that's simplest form. Okay. Now look, example 2, 3. Like this example, we explain it. I love them. Can solve it like this. For example, number 21. I explain. Okay. Look, we have unlike denominator. What do we need to do? We have, look at the denominator at first. 3/4 plus 7/12. We need to find the same denominator at the first. Look, use LCM for 4 and 12. Okay. First step, we need to multiply 4. Multiple of 4 we use 1 times 4, 2 times 4, 8, 3 times 4, 12, 4 times 4, 60, and multiples of what? Multiples of 12 is 12, 24, 36. Okay. Now our LCM in there is what? LCM for 12 and this one is what? Look, LCM is 12. 12 is repeated 2 times. 12. Okay. So this is 12. Wait a minute. Okay, so LCM equal to 12 at the same time equal to LCD. Okay, we know our LCM equal to look in there. Our LCM multiples 4 and our LCM equal to 12. Okay, now we know our LCM equal to 12. We need to change 3/4 for 12, or 3/4. Look, I have 7. At first 7 plus whole number together. 7 plus 4 equal to what? 7 plus 4 equal to what? Equal to 11. Wait a minute. Equal to 11. Now the fractions. We have 3/4, okay? We need to change this for this to 12, okay? Denominator 12. What do we need to do? We need to multiply by what? Multiply by 3. When we multiply denominator by 3 at the same time, we need to multiply by numerator 2. 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 4 is 12. Now that the second one is 12, so leave it. Only we plus these two fractions together. Okay, 9/12. 9 12. It's too bad. So we plus it by this one. Okay, so at that time what do we need? 9/12 plus what? 7/12 equal to what? Equal to, we have the same denominator, so 9 plus 7 equal to what? 16. 16/12. Yes, we have 16/12. This is the answer of this one. But 16, look at the other fraction. 16 is greater than 12. What do we need? We need to divide, because we don't wanna 16. Only we have a make one whole number is 11. Okay, our answer is now is what? Our answer is this. The answer is 11. 16 over 12. Okay, but look, 16 is greater than, look, 16 is greater than 12. What do we need to do at that time? We need to divide 16 by 12, because we have whole number in there. Okay, so we divide it. Sixteen divided by 12. And 16, how many 12? We have 1. Okay, it's 12. When we minus it, 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now look, our equation, this is the equation, is what? The equation is a whole number, and 4 is the denominator. Look, 4 is the denominator, 2. Now it means what? 11 plus 1 equal to what? We have these two numbers, because in there we have, in the equation we have 1. 11 plus 1 is 12. Look, this one is the equation equal to whole number. So 1 plus 11, 12. The answer right there, because we have enough space. 12, and denominator is the same, we have 12, don't touch it. So remainder is what? 4. Equal to 4. Now we have 12, 4 12ths. Look at this fraction. Now this is the last answer, but look at the fraction. If we can write in simplest form or not? Yes, we can. Why? Because we can divide both number by 4. Okay? 4 divided by 4. At the same time, we can divide it 12 by this 4. We need to divide these two numbers by the same number. Okay? Don't touch whole number. Okay? Now put down 12 because this is a whole number. And this fraction. 4 divided by 4 is 1. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. And this is simplest form. 3. This one is the simplest form of this fraction. This mixed number, sorry. And this all. I hope all of them understand very well, and I gave them now homework number 11, 12, 13, 23, 24, and 10, 5, and 1. Bye bye.